an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. Hello everyone, and welcome to Let's Play Europa Universalis 4. My name is Chief Gironca, and I'm about to start a new series using the recent Common Sense patch. But also, I'm going to use a mod, and this mod is called Lex Talionis 2. Now, for those of you who are familiar with this term, or who know Latin, this translates to the law of retaliation. And if you kind of know your way around the Bible, then you should at least have heard about this eye for an eye, tooth for tooth, which exactly represents the Lex Talionis, or the law of retaliation. Now, why did I say that? Why did I give you this? Well, I was thinking about doing starting a new EU4 series, and I didn't want to do the achievement runs anymore because they're just kind of a hassle. So I decided I'm gonna be doing a different one, and I just thought this is a nice way to introduce this mod. And I also want to give you two more quotes, just because I think they're very interesting. Obviously, there's one quote by Mahatma Gandhi: "An eye for an eye makes the whole world blind," and I think that is kind of true in a way. But also, since I showed Mahatma Gandhi's side, I think most of you know who this person is. I want to give you the point of view from another Indian politician or journalist, and his name is Arun Shourie. I hope I said that correctly. And he is thinking about that an eye for an eye is not right, but for an eye, both the eyes; for a tooth, the whole jaw. So there's really both sides. There's people who don't like this law at all, and there are some people who think this law is not even enough. It needs to be more than that. But yeah, why I'm saying this now, you could think about that. I'm saying all this, doing all these Indian quotes or quotes by Indian politicians or journalists because I want to play over in India. But no, that is not the case. I think this game is called Europa Universalis for a reason, because the countries in Europe are just so much more fun to play, at least for me. So I am going to play as a country over here. But as I said, I don't want to do achievement run. I don't want to be stressed out. So I thought I'm not going to play as like a huge country. I'm going to go for a little one, and I'm going to go for Brittany. So yeah, let's just go over the options really quickly. There's nothing important. I have no bonuses. I have AI difficulty on normal because I don't really want to be bothered. I just want to have fun playing this. No lucky nations because they suck balls. And, also custom nations, custom setup, there's, just random. There's just whatever. What? Dynamic? I don't know. I think this is just the normal setup. There should not be any problems with this. So yeah, accept that, and let's hop into the game. Now, I have not played this mod before. I've only let it run to test it out and see if it actually works, and it turns out it does. So that is very nice. So yeah, while we're loading, why did I pick Brittany? Now, I picked Brittany simply because I want to have a smaller country, and I don't want to play as like maybe Portugal. Portugal would have been nice, but I would have been forced to colonize. With Brittany, I can do pretty much everything. I can join the religious wars. I can fight France, England. I can still colonize very early on if I wanted to, but I don't have to. So yeah, that's just the way. That's just the reason. Also, with Brittany, there's no achievement that I want to play. So that's what actually I would really love to play over here in Italy, but these Italian states all have some achievements you can achieve with them. So I'll play them in a later date. But yeah, that was really a lot of talking. I'm sorry about this. You're not gonna see a whole lot of gameplay today, because this mod actually does take quite a while to set up. So yeah, this is the first thing here. Glory to Brittany. Welcome to Lex Talionis, a mod created by Praetorian44 or JNT Mullen on the Paradox forums. Now, this guy, the mod maker, actually has a YouTube channel. I have linked him in the description below, at least if I didn't forget. So you can check him out. He made this mod, and yeah, I'm gonna check it out. If you have any questions regarding the mod's features, there's a manual in the mods folder. Oh, interesting. I didn't even see that. If the manual doesn't answer your questions, then I'd be happy to help you on Steam or the forums. Also, if you encounter any bug, okay, alright, sorry. Okay, a new legacy. François I de Dreux Oh, we're actually going. Is now the Duke. Rulers have unique traits and abilities that will greatly affect the country during their rule. The tyrannical reputation of the previous Duke is also no longer a problem, although after an especially tyrannical ruler, it can be helped that some of that reputation will be attached to his successor. All right. Okay, so it seems like whenever I click one of these new events that the time keeps running. That's kind of annoying. But yeah, let's see. Okay, so we're obviously over here in Brittany. Now I actually wanted to do some research and wanted to check out this guy, Duke Francois de Dreux, who is, let's see, he apparently is ruthless. So this ruler is ruthless. He's willing to do anything necessary to get what he or she wants. He is prepared to use all means necessary to convert the populace, to maintain the country's support for war, and to achieve his diplomatic goals. And that seems to be like a positive thing, because we only get benefits from that. And he is sadly a poor administrator, because he only has one administrative skill. But I do believe that we can increase that. I'm not sure. So yeah, obviously, the ruler is completely incompetent in administrative matters. The economy and stability of the country will be affected by the ruler's lack of ability. Huh, well that does suck. And he is trusting. The ruler has a very trusting nature. This allows rebels and spies to easier work against him. Foreign rulers will also take the advantage of his trusting nature. Ah, that sucks. Well, so despite these traits that we have, I think we can change them. We also have our skills over here. We are a duchy as Brittany. And now I actually did research, that's what I wanted to say before. I did research on this guy, Duke Francois de Dreux. However, I didn't actually find him. Now my research was not really deep. I was just, doing a quick Google search and didn't really find anything. Because at this time, which is, about the time of the 100 Years' War, or basically the time where England tried to seize the French throne. Now, at this time, also Brittany was in a very unique position because they sometimes sided with England and sometimes with France. So it's not really clear who was Duke of Brittany at any given time. So maybe this is one thing that the mod makers did, that they just, or he just put in some random name, I don't know. But I just couldn't really find a Francois. I found a Francis, but he doesn't really fit into this time period right here. But, who knows. So I can't really play this historically, so I'll have to kind of roleplay this using the traits. Because this is one of the things I think EU4 lacks is, certain aspects that Crusader Kings 2 has. So with this mod, I'm really hoping that this will be more fun and more immersive. But yeah, I rant on and on in this today, so that is really unfortunate. So let's actually start out. So the first rival, the only rival I can pick is Provence, and they have rivaled us, so we're just gonna rival them back, which should be good. They also border two of our provinces and have a, do we have a fort? Looks like a fort maybe. Maybe it's a fort. Actually, can I see that? No, maybe not. Whatever. They have a building over there. Okay, what else can we do that is Provence? We do not care about Provence. Actually, I would like to see my own country. Yeah, we have nothing. We're making some cash, but that will probably change. Okay, that's not important. Actually, that is important. We're pushing from Genoa and Sevilla, and we're probably in the Bordeaux node. Yes, we are, and we have a estuary, so that's good. That's gonna give us some extra. That's actually very good. There's only 2 estuaries and there's 1 center of trade. Okay, damn it. But yeah, it's very good. So we have a very good province over there. What else is there? Yeah, technology, Western ideas. Well, nothing interesting over here to see yet. Okay, there's some missions we can take. Improve our prestige, solidify, form an alliance with France. Okay, well I might do that. Actually, let's check out. Can we even get an alliance with France? At the moment, it does not seem likely. However, we could... France government. What? They're a kingdom. Oh, is that it? Can I not form a royal marriage with a kingdom because I'm a duke? I think that might be possible. Is that the same with... Okay, the English hate us. They're hostile towards us, so they're not going to be our ally. Alright, so I'm not sure if I'm going to pick this. However, those are the unique... what's it called? Those are the unique... decisions that you have playing the Lex Talionis mod. And I can obviously find a career for Pierre de Dreux, who is my heir at the moment. This lovely guy, he's 26 years old, his claim is strong, but he has no fertility due to the following. Okay. Interesting. Well, he's only 4 years younger than me, so he must be my brother or something like that. And I cannot... Oh, and yeah, his skills are 2, 2, 3, so he's definitely better than we are in every category. So let's go back to missions, career for him. So, this decision is, okay. Alright, let's actually click that, see what happens. Pierre de Dreux's career. You can now suggest a career or area of study for him to get involved in. Although this doesn't necessarily mean that he'll listen to your advice, he'll be more likely to reject your advice if you suggest an area that he failed in or disliked when he was younger. Now he could remain in court. He would continue to learn how to properly rule the country, which is certainly necessary. You will be able to personally instruct him on how to be a good monarch, and thus you'll be able to improve your heir's abilities and traits in areas you are skilled in. Okay, this is a good option in any situation, and is an especially good option if you're an exceptional monarch. Well, I'm not an exceptional monarch, so this is probably not the best thing. I could also let him serve in the army. Encourage your heir to focus on a career in the army. Okay, better military leader. Administrative, okay. Okay. Career as a diplomat. Diplomat to foreign countries. This can help him improve his negotiation skills. Now, I think that because Brittany is always, you know, has to decide whether to side with either England or France, we need a diplomat. So hopefully, I think I'm gonna suggest him to be a diplomat. Hopefully he'll accept that. And he went to serve in the army. Fine. Well, dick. This is kind of annoying that this doesn't stop. Okay, anyway, so we have 7,000 men right here. That's very good. And 8 ships. But that was actually not what I was looking at. I was looking at these decisions. What else have we got? We have set tax policies. We cannot do that because we need to have at least low royal authority. Let's see the stats first. So here we can view, oh my god, I'm sorry, at the Brittany's administrative efficiency, your ruler's ratings and authority level, the level of freedom, okay. You'll need to scroll down to see all options. Some options can be selected to view even more detailed information. So I'm done. Okay, that's not going to be that. Ruler, every ruler has a rating in 3 separate categories. These ratings are based off how well the ruler has ruled. When one of the ruler's ratings gets to 10, Francois will either have his skill increased, he'll lose a negative trait, or he'll gain a new beneficial trait. I see. And this will happen again once the rating reaches 20. So we're at 0 at the moment, which makes sense because we haven't played yet. Okay. Administrative efficiency. Okay, this is overall measure on how effective your government is. In order to maintain a high administrative efficiency, we will need to keep our admin tech current. Okay, interesting. Our form of government will also affect our administrative... Okay, so I guess if you're a kingdom or empire, you have higher administrative efficiency. That would make sense. Below is a list of the factors. Centralization, government corruption. Okay, wow, there's so many interesting... And there's also playing in our admin skill and our traits. Because we're poor administrator. Okay. Limited royal authority. Select this. Okay, so this is the first one. Oh no, we can actually get more information over here. The de Dreux dynasty. Here you will find information about your claims, foreign relationships, and your children. So we are married. And we have 1 married son, and we don't have any daughters. And the first son is heir to the throne. Okay, so what? Okay, I am 30 years old, okay? And my first son, it says right here, your first son is heir to the throne. And that means that Pierre is my son. And he's 26 years old. That means I was I was 4 when I became a father. Okay. And our succession law is cognatic primogeniture. Interesting. We don't have any claims. First son is married to a local noble. Interesting. Okay. But that was not all I wanted to check out. Oh no, we already did that. Okay, never mind. Let's click something else. Limited royal authority. Below is a list of actions. Okay, no authority. Okay, so we currently have limited. It allows us to declare war, and what we need in order to set tax policies is low authority. Okay, but I don't see how we can change that yet. But we'll probably figure that out at some point. Land ownership. Okay. However, okay, so the Duke. Oh my God. Wow, there's so much to this. So there's these 6 classes over here. So obviously the Duke, that is us. Then we have greater nobles, lesser nobles, the church, the bourgeoisie, and the peasants. And each one of them owns a certain percentage of the lands in Brittany. Interesting. Okay. Huh. Wow, that is so cool. And they probably have some say in whether or not we can declare war or we can set tax policies and all that. Interesting. Okay. The Duke. Okay. Feudalism. Okay, so that is centralization and restricted serfdom. So those are our internal policies, and if we want to change them, I think. Oh, okay. So if we were to change them, domestic policies and actions, now we can actually, adjust our centralization, government offices, whatever, lands and titles. Now, if we do this, this is gonna piss off some people and make some other people happy. So we would have to ally with some of the classes. We can either ally with the greater or lesser nobles, with the church, the peasants, or the merchants. So yeah, that's gonna make it very interesting to rule this little piece of land over here. Okay, but I am done here for now. This is way too much. I think I'm gonna get this step by step, but let's start out with doing a couple of things that, let's actually start without picking a mission. Probably, let's do this. Let's just try to ally with France because England does not seem to be interested. So let's actually send one of our diplomats. His name is, let's send Jean de Coutman. Oh no, we sent this guy. Okay. Good. Wow. Man, there's so much stuff to do. I'm very pumped. Okay, I guess we're gonna let the game roll a bit and see what happens, right? I mean, why not? Maybe we increase speed. Did I forget something? I don't even know. Okay. Who else do we want to improve relation with? Now, we should probably... he's our rival, so we should probably claim his stuff. Fabricate a claim on Anjou is probably better. I should have checked that earlier, but whatever. This is 6 base tax, 6... But this has more manpower. So overall, this seems to be the better province. This one has cloth. They both have cloth. So they're both good. We're just going to fabricate claims on both of them. And we're going to declare war on them. Hopefully France will join in. Okay. So obviously on Navy, we should probably split up. No, damn it. That was not what I wanted to do. Get these guys over there. You should protect trade on Bordeaux and go home at war. We don't want you to get destroyed. You guys can be mothballed. There you go. We're gonna change a little bit of this. We don't need army maintenance at the moment. We're not fighting. And I believe we don't have... No, actually, I'm gonna let these forts active. So the only fort we have is over here in Finisterre. And, oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that supplied, or what is it called? Maintained at the moment, and this is just our capital. Okay, Feudalism. So we... Oh my god, this was 20 minutes already? Gee. Okay, so just let me go over this very quickly. Feudalism, so we got some things over there, okay, and restricted serfdom. Okay, so this is our internal policies that are modifiers for our country. Very nice, okay. But yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit of a look into this and try to find a way where I want to get my country going. If you like this video, don't forget to press that button and also leave a comment below if you enjoyed it, and you know, whatever comes to your mind, really. I love comments. Anyways, that was it for today. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Gironca signing off.